Ellie Scotney's win over Mayelli Flores was more than a championship performance. It revealed how modern boxing defense relies on geometry, angles, and efficient movement rather than absorbing pressure. By controlling space, pivoting intelligently, and forcing resets, Scotney neutralized Flores's volume and dictated the rhythm of the fight. Why is the pressure fighter model less dominant in modern boxing? Pressure depends on forward momentum and constant output. Scotney disrupted this by moving laterally instead of retreating. This forced Flores to chase and punch while off balance, reducing accuracy and control. Why do traditional high guards struggle against volume fighters? A stationary guard allows pressure fighters to build combinations. Scotney avoided becoming static and instead used movement to deny clean punching lanes before contact occurred. How did spatial geometry give Scotney control of the ring? Scotney repeatedly stepped off the center line, forcing Flores to turn before punching. This broke rhythm and prevented sustained attacks while keeping Scotney in position to counter. What is triangular positioning in this fight? Scotney positioned her lead foot outside Flores's stance and exited at an angle. This created a triangle that allowed her to reset distance while staying in range for counters. How did the lead foot anchor help against frontal pressure? By planting the lead foot outside, Scotney gained leverage for pivots. Instead of moving backward, she rotated around the anchor and bypassed Flores's forward line. How did this create inefficient aggression from Flores? Flores had to lunge forward to close distance. Lunging compromised balance and slowed her ability to chain punches, opening counter opportunities. What is the counter-rotation pivot Scotney used? Scotney shifted weight to her back hip and pivoted as Flores stepped in. Flores moved forward while Scotney rotated sideways, causing overshoot and exposing openings. How did Scotney turn defense into offense? After pivoting, Scotney fired short hooks and counters while Flores reset her stance. The shift in angles created immediate scoring chances. How did Scotney neutralize high-volume combinations? Small slips, shoulder rolls, and half-steps kept Scotney just outside the center line. Flores's punches often landed on air instead of clean targets. Why were Scotney's movements more efficient? Micro-adjustments required less energy than constant forward pressure. Over time, Flores worked harder while Scotney remained composed and balanced. What psychological effect did this create? Repeated misses disrupted Flores's rhythm and increased urgency. This led to wider punches and defensive openings. How did Scotney maintain ring control? She circled outside Flores's lead shoulder instead of retreating to the ropes. This preserved center ring dominance. What makes this performance a modern defensive blueprint? Scotney relied on angles, pivots, and spatial awareness rather than absorbing shots. This minimized damage and maximized control. What is the main takeaway from the fight? Positioning defeated pressure. Angles disrupted combinations. Rotation broke balance. Distance reduced volume. Finally, Ellie Scotney demonstrated that modern defensive mastery comes from controlling space, not trading punches. Through triangular positioning, counter-rotation pivots, and efficient footwork, she neutralized pressure and dictated the fight. This performance highlights how geometry and timing are becoming the foundation of elite ring generalship. If you enjoyed this breakdown, remember to share the video, like it, and subscribe for more detailed boxing analysis.